Today's topic is parallel operation of transformers. Parallel operation of transformers. First of all, let us list out what are the reasons for parallel operation. Why we require parallel operation of transformers. Why we need first of all the parallel operation. There are certain few reasons why parallel operation to be needed or how it is useful. So the main reasons would be if at all we consider large loads. It is very much impracticable or uneconomical to have a single large transformer. So what we do, whenever we have to supply a large loads, instead of having a huge transformer, it is suggestible to have a 2-3 transformers which will be able to supply these large loads when they are connected in parallel. This is one of the main reasons for parallel operation. So and also if we consider substations, the total load which will be required may be supplied by an appropriate number of transformers of standard size. So, what happens when there is a failure of a transformer or any repair work or maintenance work need to be carried out? So, the spare capacity of the substation would be reduced because we already know what is the overall load capacity and we are already connected in parallel. Even though if one of the transformer is removed from the operation, we will still be continuing to operate with less number of power output. So, and one more thing is future scope of expansion. Future scope of expansion. Now, the transformers would have been installed depending upon the previous load handling capability or whatever load handling need of that particular area. If at all in future there is a, and definitely it is required for the extension. So in that case, so future expansion becomes easy when we connect different number of transformers in parallel and supply them. And always it is beneficial, instead of one transformer, if you have a number of transformers connected in parallel to connect the load, whenever you have to go for interruption of power supply or essential services can be continuously monitored if at all, even though one or two transformers is out of service. So these are all different reasons for need, but we have certain conditions for parallel operation which must be satisfied for connecting two transformers in parallel. First and foremost, the conditions are first and foremost is the polarities. The polarities of transformer must be same. Next, second one, the turns ratio, that is K. N we also say turns ratio N1, N2 of the transformers, both the transformers should be equal. And the third point would be the voltages at full load across the transformer's internal impedance should be equal. And the fourth one, X by R ratios of both the transformers should be equal. So all these four conditions would be satisfied in order to connect the transformers in parallel. So these conditions holds good for single phase operation. So what about three phase? So in three phase, when we say three phase, the all single phase conditions will be correct, will be okay, but we require certain other more conditions. What are those? One is phase sequence. Here, because it is a three phase, you have three phases. The phase sequence must be same for all the phases, must be same. This is a additional condition which must be satisfied for three phase, along with the phase shift between your primary and secondary voltages must be same for all the transformers which are to be connected in parallel. So these are the needs and conditions of parallel operation of a transformers. Thank you.